Guys, before we start, please make sure you stay until the end. We'll talk about common mistakes people make when checking fuses, relays that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you trying to find fuses, relays for the instrument cluster, also known as instrument panel or gauges on Volkswagen Tiguan 4th generation. If you have problems with the instrument cluster panel not working correctly, guys, there will be some things you need to check and there will be a fuse that's actually hidden. We'll talk about that. Please do not waste any money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video. Guys, after that, if you need to buy any replacement parts and tools, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we guys get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Let's start on it now. Before we start, guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, bodywork, fuses, relays, all that stuff. Now, guys, that generation Volkswagen Tiguan will have many hidden fuses. Fuse boxes, different fuses, mega fuses, relays that are not accessible. That's why, guys, we made one special video that's called Volkswagen Tiguan Fuse Box Location and Diagram video that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. Check it out, it will be on our website. Now, guys, we will be making video about every single fuse, every single relay in that car. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to find where your fuel pump fuse is located. All you have to do, come to the channel, watch for a minute or two, replace the fuse, you're back on the road. Our mission is to save you money, guys. That's why we made more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you need to buy any replacement parts and tools, check out, we'll share the links in the description of the video below, guys, and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Let's start on it now. For the instrument cluster, also known as instrument panel or gauges, guys, the fuses where they're located, we'll need to check multiple fuses, and most people automatically think that they're under the hood, guys, facing the engine on the right side. On the driver's side is the main engine fuse box right here. But for a big surprise, okay, we may have a fuse here for 2008 to 2011 model, but the main fuses are inside, and then we'll talk about the one under the hood. Okay, so what we have here now, okay, on the left side of the steering wheel, underneath, guys, on the left side here, okay, you have a fuse box, hidden fuse box, some relays, and you have many hidden relays behind it. Now, if you want to see how to remove that panel, where all your hidden fuses and relays are located, we have a video on the channel that's called VW Tiguan Fuse Box Location and Diagram video that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. Before we continue, let's explain why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So guys, now let's talk about common mistakes people make. When people see a fuse, okay, let's say they pull a fuse and they try to check it out, okay, they look at that fuse, okay, and they assume, okay, it's good, it's bad, but sometimes you cannot clearly tell if a fuse is good or bad. And you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, you start wasting money on parts, tools, diagnostics, module, and you go to repair shops for something that could have been quite easy fixed, such as a bad fuse. So always test your fuses, quite easy, guys. By the way, if you want to see, we have a special video on the channel how to test a fuse, but it's quite simple and often, okay, you can actually even test fuses without removing them to figure out, guys, okay, if these fuses are good or bad. For instance, mega fuses, there is no way that you can check if the fuse is good or bad. The only way is to test them, guys, to find out, okay, if these fuses are good or bad as well. Very important. Now, if you want to see how to test a fuse, detailed video how to test a relay, we have special videos about that, and we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Guys, here, what we need to check, we may need to check multiple fuses, up to 5. 4 in this fuse box, 1 maybe in another one. We'll talk about that in a second. The first fuses that we need to check, we'll be working in a little bitty fuse box right here. Let me focus here. The fuse numbers will be printed right under the fuses. We're talking about fuse number 14 will be the first fuse. So that's fuse number 14. Right here, okay, then we need to check fuse number 17. You may have this one, you may not, depending on which year, model and cluster you have as well. And another one, you may need to check fuse number 15 and fuse number 23 right here. That's for the OBD port, but sometimes they're connected and it covers them as well. So what else, guys, what else we need to check? Well, under the hood for 2012 to 17 you don't have a fuse, okay, but for 2008 to 2011 you may have another fuse, because the fuse box will differ, and that fuse we'll be talking, you may have it, okay, of course, depending on the here model and configuration, but it will be fuse number 6, that 5 amp fuse right here. You don't have any relays, you just have these fuses that you need to check that are known as relay fuses. As you saw guys, okay, this Volkswagen Tiguan has all kind of different fuses, mega fuses, standard fuses, mini fuses inside the car. You have different relays, mega fuse packs, all that stuff. If you want to see where you can buy replacement parts to use fuses, relays, guys, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out. Our mission in the garage is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, guys, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos for you. Hopefully the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. We'll have video about every single fuse relay in that car. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.